Hello everyone and welcome to Spring's Marble Events, where we have 20 of our best teams so far, competing in a constant 12 race competition. As you can see, the first race is going to be Hose Down Highway, first Grand Prix. A pretty short track if I say so myself. I've seen longer. And there are the fans. Let's go ahead and get started with the Thievers sending out Congo to represent them in the first race. So far, he's off to a good start. This might put them in Q2, and it's a 6.24 second run. Now, let's see how the Shadows can do. Can they best it? I don't know. So far, they're looking very good, and they will, heading off into first place, possibly securing a good spot. Deep End up now, heading out with depth. And oh, that contact doesn't look very good, and that puts them in last, by a huge margin as well. A whole 0.15 seconds. See if Bronze can best that for the Metallics. Not looking so good so far, and that puts them in last by a larger margin. 0.08 seconds behind Deep End. Stroke could possibly do better. And the landing between Congo and Depth, who is cursed as a captain. And let's see how Rap does. An interesting choice for the Transparent Tyrants. And heading off into second. It was an interesting choice, but a good one at that. Leaf Snipper for the Weaver Warriors, which is a team that we haven't seen a lot from. And they secure themselves third place, provisionally. Banana Splits headed out with Splitter, an interesting choice as well. Let's see how this places them. Fifth. Alright, Water up next for the Tappers. Season 1 winners of the Orb Games. Can they do it? Yes, they can. They head off into first place. With Fire up for the Elementals now. You hear their chant in the background. And that's only in 9th place. Now, since that's halfway through, there's a possibility that any team could get eliminated from now on. Starting off with Aid from the Lemon Slices, kicking out the Metallics from the qualifying group. Team Crescendo choosing Edge, a more nimble contestant, but not nimble enough to head into the top 10. Now Ringy from Team Orbit, not one of the best teams, but still puts up quite a fight, but late into the top 10. Lorop up for the Chloroplastics, last member of the Chloroplastics, and placing first place by a whole 0.13 seconds. That's a huge margin. Let's see if anybody can catch up to that. Can Soggy do it? No, Soggy automatically gets eliminated. Curly maybe? Do they have a chance? Let's see. Hopefully they don't get auto-eliminated. And no, that's exactly what happens to them. Placing even lower than Slick Slush. Nausea up now for Team Radioactive. A really fast contestant right there. And they get placed into 7th. Paste up now for the Pasters. An underestimated team right here. And getting 4th. Very underestimated. Togo up for the Rich Kings. Now let's see how they do with this turn and just barely avoiding elimination. Let's see how Aryat does with Team Eukaryotes. Can they kick out Rich Kings with Togo? Yes, they do, placing 2nd. Now this is Q2. Starting off, the Shadows get the higher jump from the Chloroplastics, but Urop jumps back into first place. Splitter staying in last. Ooh, and an interesting jump from Leaf Snipper. Creepy placing back up in first, starting off lap 3. Final lap. Let's see what the final placement's going to be. Creepy keeping the lead. And Lorop only breaking it last second. Splitter stays in last place the entire time. Interesting. But yes, this is the starting grid for Grand Prix 1 at Hose Down Highway, with Lorop leading and somehow Bronze in the back as the caboose. Not something you typically expect from the Metallics, but I'll see you there. And it could unfold in any possible way.